Hello, everybody, and welcome back to JDA Football. Now we are doing a live stream for you, a watch along for the Spurs versus Fulham game, and I will be joined shortly by Alex and Joe. But let's first have a look at the teams. Now I'll just get them up. Hope you're all having a great day. All right, let's just see the lineups. So in net we've got Lloris with a back four of Sergio Aurier, Davinson Sanchez, Eric Dyer, and Reguilon, with Harry Winks and Højbjerg as the CDMs, Moussa Sissoko on the right. I presume this might be a diamond, maybe with Kane and Son up front, but Ndombele at cam, Son on the left and Kane up front. And now Fulham 3-5-2 with Areola in net, of course, used to play for PSG. Tosin Adarabioyo, who used to play for City in their academy, I think he's on loan. Anderson and Ola Aina, who used to be in the Chelsea academy, but then he moved to Torino, and now he's gone to Fulham. Now Kenny Tete, of course, former of Ajax as well. Midfield three of Anguissa, Reed and Loftus-Cheek. Left wing back Robinson and Bobby De Cordova-Reid and Calavero up front. And also there is the substitutions. And Spurs are at home at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, just in case you didn't know. Carlos Vinicius, of course, scored a hat-trick last time out against Marine, where they won 5-0. But yeah, those are the lineups, and hopefully we should be in for a good game. So yeah, we'll just wait on Alex and Joe. Hopefully they shouldn't be too long. But yeah, make sure to get all your stuff. Make sure to get all your score predictions down below. I'm personally going to go with a 2-1. I think Fulham will surprise Spurs, and I think Spurs will have to come to Fulham. I think Fulham will park the bus. But yeah, it should be a good game. I mean, it's on Prime, so I mean, Prime's all right, but it's not like BT or Sky Sports or any of them just yet, anyway. But you can see that they're slowly increasingly getting into the game, TV sports wise. They do it with the tennis as well, I'm pretty sure, in Australia. But yeah, hopefully it should be a good game. But yeah, as I said before, we'll wait on Joe and Alex, and hopefully it'll be a good match, like I keep on saying.
Everyone's welcome. Whether it's a spellbinding trip to Hogwarts or traveling back in time to ancient Greece, we'll get you there in style. There is another way to get away. The difference is audible.
Well, right, we'll have a look at what both managers said in the pre-match press conference, because I know Jose Mourinho did have a go at Scott Parker this week. So we'll just have a quick look at that. So if we get it up here. Oh, here he is, the man himself. Alex, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
I've just shown everybody the lineups. I was about to get something, the thing that Mourinho said this week about the press conference with Scott Parker. Because he had a bit of a go at him, didn't he? I'll try and see. What's your score prediction?
Oh, I was looking at the Fulham lineup and I was like, well, they haven't got Ademola Lookman, they haven't got Mitrovic or anything like that, and I think they're going to struggle to score against Tottenham today.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to go 2-0 to Tottenham.
Yeah, I went 2-1, but I thought it would be a close game. I think Spurs will have to come out and attack them, but I was about to say, then again, we watched Leeds the other week against Spurs, and then they played out. But I don't think Fulham will play out, do you?
No.
I think they will sit back.
Is it Sissoko on the wing, do you know?
I said, I presume when I was reading the lineups, I said I presume it's a diamond with Kane and Son up front.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's looking like for me. That's my point of view, anyway.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he will line up like that?
It probably most likely will. I don't see Sissoko actually playing down the wing, but I know when he did play for Spurs like earlier on in his career, I think he was a right mid.
Yeah.
But I think Mourinho's more suited to playing him as a centre midfielder and then like winning the ball and stuff. So
yeah, definitely. Now we should be joined by Joe in a couple of minutes. I don't know where he is, but hopefully we can get him just before the game. I'll share my screen now with what Mourinho had to say. What did you think about this whole thing with only having 48 hours to know before the game?
I mean, it's got it can't be a thing that you like. It's going to happen now that like all the Premier League teams are being affected by COVID. I agree that it's probably wrong, but if you're a top Premier League team, you need to like get used to things like this during this time. So I agree that it shouldn't have happened, but I don't think he should have came out with what he did say. So
did you get Scott Parker's side of it? Because like they're not a big club, are they? But
no.
I don't know. I think any top team should be prepared no matter what situation
Yeah.
should be in. Like Spurs have
money.
Yeah, Spurs have literally just played Marine the other day, and Fulham haven't had to play a game for last match day. Yeah, not as close as this game to the Marine game, definitely. But this Mourinho had no sympathy for Fulham, and he just said they were selfish and agendas that he fears could stand in the way of the season being completed. Mourinho also did follow on to say something like, "It's not what I would rather play the game than have no game because want to get the 3 points." Of course, he didn't say the 3 points, but I'm presuming that what I'd be thinking, surely.
Yeah.
Now, Fulham sitting 18th, Spurs sitting 4th, I believe, unless
I think they're like 6th.
6th.
Because we won and City won, so we both go ahead of him.
Yeah.
Something like that. But I'm pretty sure if they win, they go to like 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, the 6th. But I think they were 4th because of course, they play this game, don't they? But yeah, who are you going for the goal scorers?
It's got to be Son and Kane. They've been linking up all season, and I can't really see them not scoring against this shaky Fulham defence. Saying that in the second half when we played them, they were very good, but in the first half they didn't look very organised, and they haven't looked all season. So just have to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I think I saw a stat before that came up, and it was something like they're the second duo. They're like the second in the duo list to have the most goals and assists between them in a season, and it's something like Lampard and Drogba are the first, or something like that. Yeah,
it's mad how good they are together. To be fair, so. It's going to be hard to stop them scoring.
Yeah, I'm just going to type in let us know your score predictions. Let's see our score predictions. Right, so the players are just in the tunnel at the moment. Let us know your score predictions. Now, I've gone with 2-1. Alex has gone with 2-0.
Yes.
Yeah. So we were talking about Fulham sitting back. Do you reckon they'll sit back for the whole game, or do you reckon they'll counter? Do you reckon what do you reckon?
They're very good at countering. I saw like against us, they hit us on the counter a lot, and I mean that's how they got their 2 goals. But I think it's going to be a little bit harder against this Tottenham side, seeing as they definitely sit further back than most teams. But it'll just be funny to see how they play Tottenham against this Fulham side, and it'll be funny to see how Fulham play as well, because like they're not going to be used to playing against someone who sits back as much as them. So
yeah, of course, it is a London derby, sort of, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I doubt it's a very intense one, but yeah, it's still a London derby, so any derby should be at least some sort of dramatic. So.
Yeah, I think. Well, everyone knows, of course, Fulham's main derby really is probably Chelsea because I think that's closest to them. And then I know that Spurs is Arsenal and Chelsea sometimes because Battle of the Bridge and everything that happened there, of course. But yeah, the Spurs players coming out now last. Oh, big game. Who do you reckon needs it more? Fulham for the relegation battle or Spurs to get into the top 4?
I mean, Spurs could definitely do with it, but in terms of who needs it more, I think Fulham will be like they'll want it definitely at least slightly more than Tottenham. But there's no stopping them getting a couple points out of it, Fulham. But I think it'll just come down to quality this match, and ultimately Tottenham have that.
Yeah. I mean, Tottenham's quality, the difference is magnificent, like between both clubs. I also saw last night, our team was 461 million or 431 million, something like that, compared to Burnley's 40 million. So Van der Beek was their whole squad paid, basically.
Well, they got the takeover now. They could be looking forward to some signings. But
do you know who's taking them over? Is it an American or something?
It's American guys, yeah. Seen a lot of American takeovers now.
Yeah, and I see City have bought another club in Bulgaria, I want to say. Something like that, Bolivia.
Somewhere like that. They've got like 9 now, haven't they?
Yeah, it's something ridiculous. They've got one in every continent. They did that ages ago, but the City group expanded.
Mad. I know we made a partnership with Sligo Rovers yesterday.
Where
we got Seamus Coleman, so
yeah,
I doubt we'll get anything from it, but they'll probably get something from it, some of our loan players, so we'll see how it pans out.
Jose Mourinho and Scott Parker hugging each other, and we are joined by Joe. Hello. 2 minutes. That was close. What's your score prediction? Spurs v Fulham.
Spurs, I think.
Yeah. You said Alex had the same score prediction. I went for 2-1. But yeah, I think we're all in agreement. Spurs win.
You think Fulham will score?
Yeah, I think Spurs will come Spurs will have to come because I think Fulham will sit back. But yeah, I think they'll get them on the counter with Cavallero and Decordova-Reid.
I reckon Luke will come on and bang a couple in.
I'm surprised he's not starting, to be honest, but then again, training and past games.
Yeah. And they've had a coronavirus, so some of them might not be that fit.
Yeah.
I've been sneezing a lot lately. It's weird.
My dinner will be coming in probably about 5 or 10 minutes. I'll wolf that down and then be right back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem.
Like when it's ready.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, fine.
Yes, sure.
Cheers.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Alex.
I wonder if Jason's in the stream.
I did ask him if he wanted to actually come on, but he said he's not got Prime, or he said I don't think so. So
disappointing.
Yeah.
How many viewers have we got?
I don't know. It says 0 at the moment, but we have had a couple gone through and gone out. Maybe if you share it on your story, Joe. I've shared it a couple people. I don't know what, because Alex, this morning, like you said in the chat, it was something like 15 views or something, 20 views on the Klopp video. And now it's up to like 136, 141. It's ridiculous.
Don't know. It's mad.
Yeah.
But hopefully the keeps coming.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
Because Alex,
It's like what was I saying? I forgot.
We have kicked off, by the way.
That's what I was going to say. I just completely had a mind blank then. Oh, is this a first?
Did you see that skill from Tete?
No, is this a first? We've all got our names actually right in the stream.
Nah, I changed mine last time.
No, we can't be having that. We can't be having that.
Should have not said it. Shouldn't have said it. Blank.
If Tottenham
Well,
score there,
We're in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yeah, we are. We are in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
All of us.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
oh.
of us.
Nice.
that's epic. That is actually pretty pog.
Very.
Right, Fulham got a free kick.
Am I
Decent
behind
ball
you?
in. Oh, Lloris, easy save. What minute is everyone in?
I'm in 1:15.
What are you, Joe?
2:08 now.
Oh, I'm
Jesus.
behind.
I'm 152.
Yeah, they
Oh,
took
well.
that free kick ages ago.
I thought you were looking at me a bit weird.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like,
what?
what?
Oh, never mind. I'm on 2:10 now.
210.
Well,
Two-
2:18 now.
Jesus, you've overtaken me.
Yo.
217.
2:40.
I think
Man.
Sissoko might be playing on the wing, you know.
Oh yeah, it is looking like. I thought he would have gone with the diamond because
Have you read out the
Sissoko-
line now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sissoko doesn't play at right mid, or he used to a bit for Newcastle, didn't he? But now he's a
But,
now he's
yeah.
a big man. Not saying that he wasn't.
It looks like Son, Kane, and Sissoko are making a front three, but it could just be me. I don't know.
It does, doesn't it?
They're all pressing really high, so they're definitely not sitting back as much as they did against Liverpool, which is
Yeah.
a good sight.
Liverpool, who are second, by the way, now 3 points behind Manchester United, who are leading the
They're
way.
1 point ahead of us.
Ooh.
Wait, sorry, where are you? Where are United? I don't think I've heard it anymore.
Top of the table, first. 3 points.
Imagine.
We could
Imagine.
extend it on Saturday, 6 points.
Imagine if you don't get a Champions League
Sunday.
now.
Sorry.
Yeah, what you not get Champions League?
I mean, everybody was saying we were going to get relegated a couple of months ago, weren't they? And
Yeah.
now we're all of a sudden winning the league.
I think every team this season's had a poor patch. And
Yeah.
like Liverpool are going through theirs at the moment. We've had ours, but we're probably going to have another one. I think you went like 5 games without a win, didn't you, Joe?
I think it was 3 games without a win, yeah.
Yeah, but for last season that would have been not that bad. But this season you're doing really well. So
Yeah, we're amazing this season.
We've had
I wouldn't put it that far.
No, compared to last season, when we
Yeah,
didn't have
compared
a
to last season,
striker.
it's twice as good.
we had a couple of we had a couple of losses, but it was like the Leipzig period where we lost 3-1, where we could have gone through to the round of 16. It was around that period, but that's not as big of a blip as everyone else is having, really. So ours still might come. Hopefully not.
I think we're gonna. I think Villa are gonna have one just after March.
Yeah. Well, you're
Probably
really
earlier. Sorry.
well, you're really getting tired.
Yeah.
I don't think Leeds will keep it up because they always seem to lose
Drop off at the
momentum
end.
and stamina at the end, especially with the playoffs and stuff. But then again, they're not playing a whole, 43, 45 games in total like they would in the playoffs and the championship. So
Less games, but higher tempo and everything. So
yeah,
The pace of the game's a lot harder to keep up with from Championship to Prem.
I think that's why Villa, like first season, you struggled, but now you're like getting into the stride of the league. And
It was that. I was expecting to lose our first few games, but we did so badly because we just didn't have a striker.
yeah, Well, you
Our
had a
striker
striker
scored
that
1
just
goal all
couldn't kick the
season.
ball.
Sorry?
You had a striker, you just couldn't kick the ball.
Yeah, he scored 1 goal all season, and I think it was a penalty.
Yeah. Oh, just over from Reguilon.
Oh, that was close. On his weaker foot as well.
Would have been a Son assist.
I also think
fantasy teams dreadful.
Yeah, I'll show them at halftime. Joe, I also think part of it was you didn't have a lot of Premier League experience. I know Jack Grealish has been in, but that was when he was like 18, 19. But
Younger than that.
yeah, you got more experience now, like with Ross Barkley, and then you've had players who have played last year, of course, so they know like the tempo of the games now. So
I think if we had a striker, we wouldn't have been in the position we were in. We wouldn't have been at 16th thanks to a last-minute game, would we?
No.
I think we'd be sitting around 13th comfortably for most of the season.
I think your defence was a bit more leaky last season as well. I think you've tightened up at the back.
It was, yeah.
Did you see what Ross Barkley tweeted last night when we scored the first goal? He tweeted, "Luca Dean wonder a left foot." I think that's I don't know. I wouldn't do it if I left Everton in cold blood. I probably wouldn't be commenting about our left back.
You left in cold blood?
Yeah.
You think he was doing it just to like annoy the Everton fans?
Well, he ran down his contract on purpose and then he left. So yeah.
That's why you call him the snake?
He is a snake.
I was called. I said that about Pogba once, but I sort of regret it now because of what he's doing. But then again, I should have.
Because of the goal he scored to make you
basically, and the West Ham as well. That was another big goal, but that was more aimed at his age. That was more aimed at. Oh, Joe's lagging. That was.
What's he saying?
I don't know. I think that was more aimed at his agent, though. That's what I was aiming it at, like Mina Raiola. I was more of not Pogba, but I was a bit annoyed with Pogba as well. But yeah, Mina Raiola played a big part in that. And then Pogba came out a couple of weeks later and said, "I will always play for this football club. Basically, don't listen to anything apart from me and the club." So yeah, that's where it's been left.
Anthony Robinson on the break.
Yeah.
Loftus Cheek. Oh, blocked. Unlucky. Again.
I reckon if you did another fake shot, he would have taken him around. Should I? Oh, Joe's back. There we go. Joe, you lagged out. You're making all these weird noises. Is it lagged again? Oh, no, it's lagged again.
What was that? Carvalho, what are you playing at?
Oh. He's been poor this season compared to when he first was with Wolves. Very poor.
I know all the Chelsea loanees are like gassed up by all the Chelsea fans like Ampadu, Loftus Cheek, and then all the Fulham and Sheffield United fans are like, "Oh, he's the worst defender in the world. He can't pass the ball and everything." So it's
Is that Robinson you're on about? Who's that you're on about? Robinson?
No, Chelsea loanees like Ampadu and Loftus Cheek.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, just an invite to Joe.
Interesting start to the first half. We've had a couple chances.
Yeah, it's a more open game than I thought it would be, put it that way.
Yeah. I think Fulham are actually playing the ball around, which we probably didn't expect them to do.
Yeah.
But it's good to see.
That Tosin Adarabioyo, he used to play for City. I don't think he may have made a couple of first team starts, but he looks a great player. He went to Blackburn on loan as well. But yeah, he looks a good player. Joe, Wi-Fi playing up, was it? Or is it playing up again now? Oh no, it's not. Wait. Oh.
Shocking.
Yeah.
That's restarting it. No shit. My dad's
restarting it.
Is your dad restarting it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
yes. But sometimes you break up, but yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Hello?
His com's gone all fuzzy now.
My dad's
Oh.
restarting it, and then I'll
Yeah.
come back.
Okay, Doke.
Okay, Joe.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Love you. Anthony Robinson, what baller. I didn't want to let him go, you know. Back up left back, but now we've got Neil, so it's all good.
I thought you talk about Joe then. Don't want to let him go.
Go on, lad. Run
Go
at
on,
him.
Deckard over Reed. Go on.
He's class, you know.
He is good.
He was playing for Cardiff. And
Cardiff.
I think he should stay in the Premier League, but he didn't, and then went to Fulham. I was doing
Yeah.
well. Winger / striker.
I think he's a better player than he was for Cardiff, I think.
Yeah. He gets more chances now, though. They've got a better attack, Fulham, than Cardiff. So.
Yeah.
Did you hear that news about Sol Bamba?
Was it his birthday today? Or something?
Yeah, I think he's got some sort of, I don't know what it's called. It's some sort of disease.
Really?
But yeah,
I'll have a look. Who can Fulham anyway? Is he just?
They're having a
Is he
pop.
re-
Deflected
Oh.
for the corner.
Has he recently got it or something?
I think it's recently been announced like 2 days ago.
Wow. Has he got cancer?
It might be some sort of cancer.
Because
But, I'm not sure.
yeah, he was. Jesus. I thought that said leukemia then. Non-Hodgkin lymphoma and is undergoing chemotherapy. Jesus. He's only 36.
Yeah.
Only 36. Jesus Christ.
We'll probably speak about it on the podcast, but
Yeah. It's not good though. Like everybody.
I think he was playing football the week that he was diagnosed with it, so
Wow.
it'd be weird how
was
fast it can
strong.
come at you.
Yeah. See, everybody's like you can see it different ways, but like I just think everybody's sort of forgetting about cancer and focusing on COVID because of course it's the main issue at the moment. But when I think it does get like sorted out and we all get vaccinated and all that, I think that's when hopefully we'll go back to these issues.
Yeah.
We can't conquer yet, but we will. We will someday.
Yeah.
Fulham are keeping the ball well though. Good passing.
Yeah, I think this is their best spell of possession so far. Tete running down the right wing. Could get the ball in. It's a good tackle from Eric Dyer. But it is put out for the corner.
That's a
Yeah,
very
it hits
good
the
tackle.
flag. Oh, and I think he's injured. Very injured.
Eric Dyer.
Yeah, rolling around.
I'll get the lineups up to see who could replace him. Was that tackle worth it in the end for Eric Dyer?
Probably not. He looks badly
I mean, they've
injured.
got, not being funny, but they have got Alderweireld, and if he wants to pay Ben Davis at centre back for some reason, he's got him as well. Or Matt Doherty, but
Yeah. Oh, I've got Alderweireld on my
fancy team.
Oh no. Please
I
come on,
had-
lad.
I had Carl Darlow in because I played my free hit like you. I had Carl Darlow in because I thought, all right, he's going to start. Then Arsenal play Newcastle. Arsenal beat Newcastle 2-0 with Dubravka in net. So I'm like, oh, Dubravka will get his chance back in the Prem. Next minute, Carl Darlow starts and he gets 0 points for Dubravka. So, yeah, that's the way that went for me. I got 12 points for De Bruyne though because I captured him. So I'll take that.
Yeah, I went for Bruno. Thought he'd do something, but
Didn't do it.
Not
Was it 2
for me.
points in the end?
2 points, which was 4 points. So
I always knew it was going to be a tough game in the end. Burnley always show up against us for some reason. But yeah, Fulham have got a corner off the training pitch. Off the training ground, sorry.
Go on, lad, shoot.
Oof.
Save from Lloris.
Wow, that was a good shot by Anguissa. He's been my player for Fulham this season so far. He's been solid in that midfield. He's like an engine. He's like Kante a bit. like an engine in that midfield.
Yeah, they definitely need it. Like last season, I think that's what they were lacking. They brought that Jean-Michel Seri to be that defensive midfielder, but I don't think he was it. But
I don't think
doing well.
I don't think he wanted to be the CDM central defensive midfielder either. I think he wanted to be a bit more attacking. Because where did we play before that? Was it Nice or somewhere like that? Or was it like Shakhtar?
Seri.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played for Nice.
Nice, yeah. Because he was scoring like mad goals, and he was like in the Bruno position, sort of like the cam.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the same with Pogba relating to United. But that's same with Pogba. Like Gary Neville mentioned it last night. You can't be playing him too far back, because then he takes up positions like old Steven Gerrard did, where he just gets it and looks for the ball, or looks for the pass. Sorry, and it doesn't always come off. And then when sometimes it does, it's good. But at Juventus, when he was playing with Pirlo and his Kane, good tackle, Adarabioyo. Pirlo and Pogba as like number 10s, and then they played behind. Oh, who was it at the time? The striker. It wasn't Inzaghi. That was not close enough. I don't know. They played behind the striker though, and he was. Might have been, but I think he was at Napoli at the time. But yeah, he was playing as 2 number 10s, and I mean they got to the final against Barcelona, didn't they, in 2015?
Yeah.
So I just think he's better in that position, and I think if we do play him that high up, then Bruno plays that high up as well, and then we've got like a front 5 sort of on the attack, and then it's exposed.
Son.
Son, what a save! Is that Areola?
I don't think. He's just gone into his chest. I don't think Eric Dyer can play anymore. I've seen a couple of videos of him. Well, they've panned to him limping about 3 times.
Is that the right decision?
What? Yellow card?
Yeah, yellow card.
I saw it first and I thought he just ran into his chest, so I thought it probably would be. But it seemed to be all right, so I don't think it's that awkward.
Yeah, see, when I was behind you, you mentioned that he kicked him, and I could see the kick, but I don't think if you didn't mention it, I couldn't probably see it or thought it would have been a kick. But I can tell it was, and Spurs have got a free kick.
An injured Eric Dyer could be banging this one in.
Yeah. Is he still limping around a bit? Because sorry, you've mentioned it before.
I think he was limping, and then he stopped a bit when Mourinho was looking at him, and then they panned to him again, and he was just like limping, just to get back to the position he wanted to be in. But if he bangs this in, he can sit on the bench all he wants. Eric Dyer off the wall.
Off the wall, yep. As Alex said, and over. No problems for Areola. I mean, that free kick that he scored against, was it Germany? Like, this was ages ago, like 2016 or something. That was an absolute banger. When that went in, I was just mad. But yeah, Spurs have got the corner with Son, surprisingly.
Not many people know he came from our youth academy, but
do you know? I don't think I knew that, to be honest.
He went from us to like Benfica or something, and then went to Tottenham.
He was at Sporting Lisbon, I think.
Oh,
I thought. Did he go on a spell at Spurs or something, or am I just completely?
I think so, because I remember like he was the only Englishman in the Portuguese league or something, and then went to Spurs and played CDM. Now he's centre back.
Yeah,
he's still limping. I don't think he will play full 90.
I'd say take him off at half time, but we have still got about 25 minutes, so
yeah.
Not too sure.
Very open game, to be fair.
Yeah. Did you watch the City game?
Nah.
I didn't. I saw Sterling miss a penalty in the 91st minute. It was 93 stoppage time, but 91st. Couldn't bury that. He skied it. But they got the 1-0 with Foden. Brighton looked good though.
Harry Winks on the floor now, landed on his back awkwardly.
Ooh. It's them sort of tackles, and do you know the ones when it's a header and somebody jumps over the player and lands on their back? that's when I don't know. Oh, should they give the yellow to him or what? No, I don't know.
I mean, we've seen Harry Kane do it a load of times. Like he just lets people jump on his back without jumping for the header. Then he just wins a free kick. But
yeah,
don't know whether to give it or not. So should make a rule about it. Like if you look at the person and then don't proceed to jump for a header, then it shouldn't be a free kick or something. So
yeah. Do you reckon Dele Alli will go? Because, I mean, it looks like Tanguy and Dembele's replaced him, and Mourinho wasn't a fan of him either at the start, was he?
No. I think he wasn't the type of player they wanted in that attacking midfield, but he's slowly developed and probably become that player. And I think Dele Alli probably is desperate to leave because he's good enough to start for most teams in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But Mourinho doesn't like him, so he's not playing. So I'd be looking for a way out if I was him, but Mourinho probably wants him as a backup.
Yeah. I mean, who else do they have? Did you hear those talks about Eriksen as well coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know whether he'd want to come back though. Like, I don't think he'd start over on Ndombele. It's either be a substitute for who's he at now?
Inter Milan.
Inter Milan, yeah, or be a substitute for Tottenham. So
yeah, it's tricky. I think he would stay into that. Like,
yeah,
he doesn't want to.
Money.
Not saying that he did fall out with Mourinho, but I don't think he was in favour on it. So why go back? It's not worth it, I don't think. Arsenal playing tomorrow, aren't they? Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
The only game tomorrow on Thursday, I believe. Or no, there are some other games. I'm pretty sure, isn't there?
I think this is the last game of the game week, and then we have a couple games on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So I think Everton versus Villa is going to be cancelled though. I think they're trying to cancel it.
Really?
Yeah, they made that. They haven't been allowed in their training camp for like 2 weeks. So how can they train to play us? Which is fair.
Yeah.
But we kind of want to consistently play games because it keeps us fit, basically.
We just talked. Yeah. We just talked about Villa, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, Son! Oh, what save!
Oh,
I think he might be offside, but
save Ariola.
Don't know.
He had it looked like he had all the time in the world to get that. Yeah, that's mad.
Good cross. Yeah, I think he was offside anyway, but should have been doing better. Fair goalkeeping though.
Yeah. That's the top keeper for you. I'm surprised he went to Fulham, you know. Out of all the places.
Against us, he was making some world-class saves. But I guess if he wants to make saves, he's probably best going Fulham. So.
Shade.
Joe, what do you think about the game being postponed? Maybe. Oh, is it a goal?
Maybe.
Is it a goal?
Yeah. It's a banger.
Is it a rocket?
I'm not up to it.
No, it's sort of.
Oh wait,
it's like a lob cross, and then
what a goal! What a cross.
Kane's in there. Oh, what a header!
From the
Harry
it's such a good goal, isn't it?
What a surprise as well! It wasn't the Son Kane combo.
The BT cross.
Regulon. It's a great ball in though, like you said.
Regulon Kane combo.
Yeah.
1-0 Spurs.
Luka Dean. Oh, is he offside?
Oh.
It could be inches again. Patrick Bamford moment. What a ball.
His hand. His fingernails haven't been clipped for a few days, so they're...
What's that,
Can't compare him to Digne, though.
Oh, I've got Kane as well. The captain. Oh, I think a captain. Oh, no, a captain Son. Oh, balls.
Did he not get a secondary assist?
Regulon got it, I think.
The secondary?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Would he get any points for that on the fantasy or? Yeah.
He might get some points towards the bonus points.
Oh, I think Davinson Sanchez played the ball though, didn't he? I think it was Sergio Aurier on the back four because it was a big ball over the top. 1-0 Spurs.
My cup opponent's got Kane captain, so I think I'm in the bin.
I'm surprised the free hit like us, Alex.
Hmm?
I'm surprised nobody's used the free hit like us.
I think Jason did, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't touched my fantasy team since the start of the season.
We'll have a look at it at half time, Joe. See what state it's in. I don't think it'll be any
I
worse.
probably need to completely reset it.
I think Pete's doing well this week. He had like 16 points the last time I checked, and he was like third in the league.
He wildcarded, didn't he? Did he wildcard?
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah.
He might have done it on stream.
Oh, yeah, he did it. Yeah, he was sorting his team out because Jason was giving him tips of who to play and not.
Yeah. Don't talk to Jason about it. He's like fifth and he touches it every day. I shouldn't be using.
In maths at college, I sat next to two guys and they were constantly updating it. And
Really?
they were just like mad. They were so good at it.
Did you ask for tips?
No, I was sat there going, oh, he's going to play well this weekend. He'll play shit. Why is he on your team?
Did you plug the podcast?
Huh?
Did you plug the podcast?
Yeah, I did. I said we've got a podcast. I'll do a podcast about it.
We did get a subscriber, but then unless another one went because it was on 127, but now it's on 126. We'll see.
I probably unsubscribed.
Yeah.
No, I doubt they'll have subscribed, but I only like mentioned it in passing.
Cavallero, can he put a good ball in? Even though I'm probably miles behind Joe, and the corner's already gone out. But no, it's out. Good ball in. Oh,
Is that a foul on Son?
yep, from
It is.
Tete, I think.
Dan, do you remember Rory Ennis's brother?
Yeah.
I always thought he looked a bit like Kane.
A bit. Yeah, a bit maybe. Maybe the eyes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Looking back on the goal though from Kane, that was a sick goal. I mean, he got lucky with the post, but it's a great finish.
It was a beautiful finish.
Like DCL.
I'm gonna see my fantasy now. Just not keep updating it though. I'll just have a quick look. Oh, I'm on 28. Will it go? What will it go to? Oh, it's updating. Is it still updating? What are we on? 34. I'll take that. I'll take 34. Alex, did you put Cancelo and Diaz to get 6 points both?
I actually put Stones and Diaz.
Oh. What did Stones get? Did he get 6?
He got 6 as well, yeah.
De Bruyne got me 12. Neto, I was a bit disappointed with him last night. I watched the second half whilst doing online learning today because it was just on Sky on a catch-up repeat.
Disappointed.
I just saw it and you played quite well actually. Well, it seemed an open game because I didn't think it was going to be an open game.
Well, we had no recognised striker, so we tried not to come near their side of the pitch.
So, who played striker in the end? Because Iwobi scored, didn't he?
I think Sigurdsson played that as a false 9.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, because I saw that meme playing like Bobby Oh, Kane glances over the bar. Yeah, I saw Firmino. Everyone was taking the mick out of Firmino, saying it's that meme with Firmino, and he was like saying to Sigurdsson, "I've done this before, mate. Don't mess it up." Something like that. But...
He's had a couple chances already, Harry Kane.
Michael Keane's goal was brilliant, though. Brilliant header.
Yeah. What a guy. Robinho with the goal as well. Then he's played 9 games this season. He's got 5 assists. It's a bit mad.
See what you're doing there.
What?
This guy was quite close. I was debating on whether to say it, but I know you would have read it, Alex, in the one movie because that's what you usually do.
What am I looking at? What?
Did you see the comment? All right.
Oh, I've not. What? I think he's going to be a world-class baller for Arsenal in the future.
Yeah.
Do you want to read it out, Dan?
No, I'm all right. I nearly got caught once though, and Alex literally just went, Dan! Just shouted. I've learned now.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I think it happened a couple of times to be honest, but
Yeah.
Kane ball over the top. Oh look, Joe. The big question is: have you watched the Cycle and GK?
What?
He hasn't. Poor guy. He's not lived.
Not live.
I watched what?
Oh man, I feel sorry for you, Joe. The Cycle and GK. He's searching it up now. Oh yeah. I watched that goalkeeper guy. Yeah.
Oh, David De Gea when he
Ben
crossed
Foster.
by London, yeah.
Ben Foster.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh,
I
you're
know who
missing
he is.
out. You're missing
Quality.
out. Alex,
He's
talk
got
to him about it because it is brilliant.
Pardon?
Talk to him. Say what it's about because I think you'll
So
give
basically, there's this
The
celebrity
goalkeeper
called,
who cycles.
Benjamin
Yeah.
Foster. He has a bike, and he does stuff with it. It's just magical. It's just magical.
Right, okay, Joe. I'll get a better example for you. So he basically puts a GoPro in his net, and he does like the whole match day experience virtually, but in the actual like with all the players and everything. So you see all the players in the like changing rooms and like on the bus and in the hotel and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's a good insight to see how like they live and stuff. Of course, we can't see it, but yeah, it's good to see, and it's like it's brand new as well. Nobody's ever done it before either.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good for the Watford fans as well. People have said though that he's getting more worried about the GoPro stuff and all the YouTube stuff, and his performances are starting to get worse. So do you reckon he should stop doing it, or because I don't think he should, but do you reckon he should?
If it starts to affect his performance like majorly, then yeah.
But
it
then
could just be like a new thing because he's only new to like streaming and that.
yeah,
Well,
fairly
he-
new, yeah.
He probably
Go on.
just felt like we're going down the championship. We should walk it, and then I'll just film what happens.
Yeah. I mean, I think, well, he's 37 now, 36, 37. So he's got nothing really to lose. If he does play bad, then it's not like he could go to a League One, League Two club. He'll still get played there, or even a Championship club. He's still good.
Hmm.
But
Last season, they were still saying like he was one of the best keepers in the Premier League.
really, yeah. Even
Yeah,
though he went
I
down.
noticed. I think it was when they were playing Chelsea. He made like 15 saves in about half an hour, and it was a bit mad.
Wow.
But
But I think
Was there?
it's going to be an effort.
oh,
I mean, Joe's reaction to it. I saw it.
Pepe crosses.
Oh, not a bad effort.
Oh,
Not a bad effort
Hold
from
on, eh?
Ruben.
Millimeters away.
Wow. But going back to the cycling GK, and like people are saying that, like vloggers and stuff are saying that you can't actually like film the games, like because there's copyright issues and stuff like that. But Ben Foster's like virtually vlogging the whole game sort of, and you can see all the players on the pitch and stuff like that, which I believe you're not really meant to do or allowed to do, but people get away with it. So do you reckon they're doing it? Watford have made a deal with the EFL and Ben Foster to get more people to watch it with like exposure to the Championship, or do you reckon it's just him doing a hobby that he likes?
He'll probably had to have got permission.
I mean,
Yeah.
definitely at Watford.
Yeah, like Watford will have allowed him to do it, or they'll know that he's doing it.
Yeah,
Man United, I don't think would let him, but he wasn't playing anyway. So
yeah. I don't know, because I know like Watford are all right with it, but then they're not agreeing with the other club unless we don't know they've signed a contract with the whole of the EFL clubs to say they can put a camera in his net. But,
I know. Also, it's a lot easier when there's no fans there.
Yeah.
Obviously, because you can hear him, and he doesn't have to be focused on the fans. He can actually focus on the camera, if you like.
Yeah.
Wait, does he talk to the camera?
If there was fans there, trouble.
He talks to the camera when he's like vlogging around, but he talks to the camera apart from when he's either filming
Playing.
like I don't know when he's going into the Watford training ground or when he's like Alex said when he's playing. So
okay, so not when he's playing.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But before and after he does it, and then he talks about his FPL team and everything. So.
He always puts like the cliffhangers though at the start, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Saying, "Oh, I've made a big mistake, boys," and everybody thinks, "What's he going to say?" And then it gets to it. Yeah, and he's put like Werner as his captain and he's injured or something, and it's like it's a catastrophe. But yeah, it is funny. And then his Stickman Golf 3, which me and Alex are going to get on.
Oh, I've been playing it. It's very addictive.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you play multiplayer?
I think you can challenge your friends or something like that.
Yeah.
But it does get quite frustrating.
And he also does countdown with Clevs, doesn't he? Tom Cleverley. Yeah, that's fun to watch.
That can't be given handball, surely.
No. I mean, it's through his legs. What's he going to do about that? And then he has that ongoing joke about his ketchup. Well, it's not really a joke, but he literally puts ketchup with everything, Joe.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Christmas dinner?
Well, I don't know. I don't think he put it with that. Well, not that I know of. He didn't film it, but literally everything that
he filmed one of his Christmas dinners. I doubt it was like the actual one. But I think he put on gravy instead of ketchup.
Ooh. His chef even knows it though, doesn't he? His chef's like starting to put the ketchup on his plate when he's giving it to him, so he doesn't have to get it himself. It's mad. Joe, Scott Parker was annoyed because he only got 48 hours notice of this game because, of course, it swapped with Villa, didn't it, the fixture?
Yeah.
And he was saying like how he's really annoyed at the FA and for letting this happen and such short time notice. Do you agree with him?
There's not much they could have done. It was either they have the game or they don't. So they could have called off the game, but then they'd have had an even bigger backlog.
Yeah, because this game was originally meant to be played last week or the week before because that was one of the games that got called off.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, the Spurs game that you were meant to be playing today, was that already meant to be another week, like gone by, or was that originally today?
I think it was originally today.
Right.
I think.
Yeah. I just get lost in the fixtures because everything's getting postponed and cancelled now. And like we were playing Burnley. Well, we played Burnley yesterday, and that was meant to be game week 1. Like you were meant to be playing City game week 1. But it's mad. Oh, where's Spurs? Højbjerg. He roll a shot straight into Ariola's hands.
So if he should have been preparing for the game anyway, for a game today anyway, why is he bothered?
Because it was only noticed. It was only let know 48 hours before. But even Mourinho said in his press conference that there were rumours going on about it anyway. So.
And he was supposed to be playing a game today anyway.
Not. Well, they got 48 hours known of like this game was happening.
Yeah, but they were supposed to be playing today before the game was called off.
Yeah.
But they got notified that it was cancelled before they got notified that they were playing this.
Yeah, but it wasn't many days before, was it? It wasn't like he'd had this massive wind down when he shoved himself full of crisps.
I think Mourinho can, but I don't think the players are able to.
Mourinho wasn't that bothered though. He was just saying, "Want to play the game, get the 3 points, hopefully."
I think that already happened to Spurs.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam Van Gieser again.
Oh.
Gone through like 15 people.
That's two P rollers from both sides in the last 4 minutes. That wasn't much of a P roll, to be fair, from Anguissa.
Yeah, it's quite hard.
What were you doing with your mic then, Alex?
Sure, we
Oh,
know.
I haven't got Chris.
Oh, crisps, Jesus! Were you doing it right next to the mic or something?
No, I was doing it here. Well, you can probably hear it quite loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very loud.
I actually selected the right mic, I think, now.
Yeah, you have.
Which is
I
good.
can tell.
Oh, what a play. Cross it in. What are you doing? Why did you back heel it?
Oh. I mean, unless he chipped it, he didn't have a lot to do there.
Fulham
No
are
idea, like,
got quite a lot of pressure on now. They've been the better side last 10 minutes.
Want to go before half time, don't they?
Come on, Fulham.
Have you seen that? Anderson's shoulder barge.
I'll see the replay now.
What?
He's not even on the ball.
That's surely an off-ball incident. That is
It is.
surely. No, as in like something's happened before. Sorry.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So is that not yellow?
Nothing got given, did it?
Yeah, nothing was given.
He just bodied him. And he... I don't know.
Was it not VAR'd? Did the ref just go, oh, it was coming to him?
I bet Mourinho is shouting now, getting Ndombele to smash Reed in the midfield.
Destroy him.
Well, Fulham aren't sitting in their own half, really. Well, they are now, but
They are now. I think this is the first time they have, though. Oh, go on, play it through. Pull it in. Cross it in. Cross it in. What are you doing?
it's Aurier, Højbjerg, Black.
They're too slow getting forward, I think, Fulham.
Yeah,
I've got to say on Ndombele, he's got very quick feet.
yeah, he has.
Counter attack here.
Oh,
Oh, Reed's too slow.
oh.
I don't think Fulham have been the worst team, though. I don't think they've
No,
been...
definitely not.
No,
I
They've
think
not
they've been pretty
folded after
good.
they scored.
no. I think the gap between midfield and attack is too far because they're all having to sit back when Spurs they're getting behind the ball. So I think that's something that they need to focus on. Maybe it's got part of that time, but apart from that, they're doing good. When I was doing the thumbnail for this, I had Joe help me last minute get a PNG. Thank God to Joe for being here. Got me a PNG of Ruben Loftus-Cheek, which you'll see on the thumbnail. And I was originally going to put the red and black as the background and get that kit, but it was last season's, so I only recognised it like when I searched up the kits because I double checked. But they've not got a third kit, which I was quite surprised at because yellow and white. No. For some
I
reason.
guess because no one else is yellow and white, really.
Yeah. But still, yellow and white are still like quite bright colours, but I suppose yellow doesn't really merge with a lot.
Mm.
I heard the commentator on your thing say 2 added minutes, Joe. Did he say?
1 added minute.
One added minute.
It's died down a bit, the match.
Yeah, definitely. There's always been like a constant attacking threat though from both sides.
Yeah, it's not like Man City game.
Oh, yeah, that's foul on Ndombele.
Yeah.
when I went to Leon, I went on the stadium tour thing, and I was talking to the stadium tour person, and they were saying that Ndombele or Ndombele is like a really, really nice guy in real life, and he like talks to everyone, and he's like really humble and really nice.
I think you said this before. Yeah, he does seem really humble.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't mouth off at the ref or anything. He's just kind of like, okay.
Half time for us anyway. Yeah. 1-0 Spurs. Would you say deserved?
I think both sides have looked quite good attacking wise. I'd say Tottenham have had the better chances. I don't know if they've had more, but they've had the better ones, and ultimately they've got the goal that separates them. So, yeah, it's probably deserved for Tottenham.
Both teams have been dangerous, but I think
so,
Tottenham have been the better one.
Yeah, I think it's just the experience and also the quality is sort of showing with the attacking play anyway.
Yeah.
Right, let's get up the fantasy Premier League. Now, what? Do you want to start off with your team, Joe, first, or do you not want the embarrassment? No, I'm joking.
I don't know how many points I've got. Is it bad?
It's not the worst, I don't think. Oh, no, you are 6, to be fair. You're ahead of Eduardo, whoever that is, and Pete.
Oh, 2 of my players are injured. What's going on?
All right, let's have a look. Henderson in that. Well, the haters starting. Trent, of course, didn't play this game week. Wan-Bissaka 6. Bellerin. All right, Gomez is injured. Calvert-Lewin's injured, but that was only in the last couple of days, to be fair. Ake's on the bench anyway, injured. De Bruyne is on the bench as well. And Giroud scored a couple of goals a week ago. Grealish, Xhaka, McGinn, Traore. They're all decent, I suppose. It's not like as bad as Pete's was. We knew he was bottom of the league. But, yeah, it's not terrible, put it that way.
Yay.
Right,
Alex, let's have a look at your team.
It's not very good this week. I've had a bit of a stinker. I've used my free hit. But it's pretty much the same as everyone else's, I think.
I mean, there's only been 3 games played so far, including this one, I think.
Yeah.
This game week. No, 4. No, 5. Yeah, 5 or 4.
Leno clean sheet.
Yeah, Leno. I was going to put him in as well, but then I opted for the cheaper option of Dubravka, which didn't go in because Darlow started. Anyway, Alderweireld, of course, he's not come on yet. Diaz and Stones got you 6, as you said before. De Bruyne got you 6, even though he's your vice. Fernandes only got you 4 as a captain. Rashford on 6, Son on 1 at the moment, Wilson on 2, Kane on 5. I got Bernardo on my bench as well, 2. 1 for Brewster, 0 for Norris. And Tyreek Mitchell's still yet to play.
Need a 0-0 draw with Arsenal and Mitchell to play.
Let's have a look at Burton Albion. Let's see how my team's doing. 34 points. Dubravka 0. Diaz and Cancelo 6. Tierney's yet to play. Son 1. Fernandes 2. Neto 2. De Bruyne got me 12 because I put him as captain. Saka still got to play with Lacazette. And then Kane got me 5. Bernardo with 2. So not terrible. Yeah. So the last game of this game week is Arsenal Crystal Palace tomorrow. And then there's some games on Friday, but I think that is the following game week. So, yeah, those are our fantasy teams.
Alex, when's DCL back?
Supposed to be back next match, but just had a little fitness problem or something. So I won't play him for the next game though, because it might be cancelled. Us playing you.
I think it was was it unknown? I saw him. It was an unknown when he was going to come back on the fantasy thing. So I was thinking ages. So I don't think I've taken.
No, I don't think it's that long, but yeah. I don't know. Hopefully it's not that long because we don't have a striker. Well, we have a striker, but they're all a bit
tossing. I'm surprised you didn't get Ellis Sims or one of the youth players in. But
everyone wants him to come in, but I don't think Ancelotti trusts him enough to start week in, week out of the Premier League.
We've used our free hit, Alex, and guess what's next week? double game week for players.
game. Triple captain.
Yeah, triple captain. Who's
I've
most
not
likely
used
to go?
my other wild card.
Look at all those
Still got
players
wild
that
card
got a
left.
triple game week. I don't know if you can see it properly, but
I know. I
all
might
of
take
them.
Kane or
triple
Son
game,
out because they're
double
one of
game.
the players that haven't.
Jesus. I got a bench boost as well. I might have to use that.
Yeah, I might use mine as well. Can you use
Wait,
two
how
things
can
at
you
the same
tell
time?
though they've got double game week? What?
Because it says
With
they got two
Liverpool,
fixtures.
next to each other.
Oh, okay.
City have got two easy ones, haven't they?
I
You've
don't
got
know.
like Burnley and Crystal Palace or something.
I've not got a single City
You
player.
got Palace and us.
Oh yeah.
Got one transfer to make. Charlie Taylor, hamstring injury. I brought him in on the game week that everybody else brought him in, and he got injured. Poor decision that.
The only
When's Ake coming back?
I think he's out for a while.
I might put another West Ham player in, because they've got West Brom and Burnley.
Ooh, I've got Bowen, so I've just put him in.
I got Souček.
Oh, he's a
Only
beast
preferable.
with his potato salad. Is it potato salad?
Yeah, in Czech Republic.
Czech Republic. I was talking to my mate, and he's half Czech, and he said that's what they all eat over there. Tradition.
I might take Kane or Son out because they're one of the players that've only got one game this week.
Yeah. Are they the only team? Well, there'll be another team.
Wolves as well, I think. And us. We have only one game, but it might be cancelled, so we might have no games. Who can I afford? Rashford. I could put Rashford in.
He wasn't too good against Burnley, but he's still a good top player. So.
Pulisic, Havertz. I don't want to go for a Chelsea player if possible. Mahrez.
Maybe it depends if he starts.
Grealish, boy. He's a good player, but he doesn't get fancy points.
Hmm.
Would you put De Bruyne on for Xhaka or Traore?
Xhaka.
Xhaka.
Yeah.
But would you put him on? He's got a double game week.
Yes. Oh, Traore doesn't have a double game week. I'd put him on for him.
But
Because
neither
Arsenal
of them
do,
have a
don't they?
double game week.
Oh, neither of them.
Xhaka then. Yeah, Xhaka.
I don't know if you'll get points,
Who, De Bruyne?
I'm pretty sure Traore was injured against us. That's why I didn't play.
He wasn't against us. And we still... What was it, 93rd minute? Rashford.
Should I bring De Bruyne in for Bruno, or do you think he'll do well?
Well, we've got Fulham, haven't we?
Yeah.
I
So-
think Bruno will do better.
Mm.
And
I'm
if he
hungry.
gets
I'm going to get a snack. It's all right.
Yeah,
No.
fine. And if he gets another goal or an assist against Liverpool,
Yeah.
we could see. Yeah.
I want to
So-
triple captain someone, but I don't know who.
Yeah.
If I do it to Diaz and he gets 2 clean sheets, and I just get what's
Who've
36?
City got?
They've got Crystal Palace and Aston Villa.
Yeah. All right.
I'm tempted to put it on Bamford because he's got not West Brom, Brighton and Southampton, but Southampton don't tend to concede.
Mm.
I don't know because Salah and Fernandes have both got Liverpool and United respectively.
Yeah.
So at least one of them surely isn't gonna score against you because I reckon it'll be 0-0.
I hope not.
I don't know.
Do you know what I said? I was getting visions of you winning the Prem. Like this was ages ago against Arsenal or something.
Yeah.
Literally last night, I was thinking about outside Old Trafford,
Yeah.
pyros on. Yeah, all that, but might not happen. Don't get your hopes up, but you never know. Never say never.
Things with City, they're not scoring as much now, so I don't really think De Bruyne will get that many points. But they are keeping clean sheets. They've not conceded in ages.
Yeah, it's like the 7th game that they've not lost or something in a row.
Yeah.
In all competitions, that is.
They're in the title challenge again now. I think if they
yeah.
win their 2 games in hand, they're above Liverpool, which is a bit mad considering how bad they were at the start of the season.
Yeah. It was a great ball by Regulon.
Yeah.
Again. But, yeah. Spurs 1 up at half time. Do you reckon Fulham can come back?
They can, but whether they do is a different question, I think. They created a lot of chances, but none of them really looked clear cut, and they could have scored them.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see.
If there was one player to score, who would it be? Would it be one of the front two, Cavallero or Deco Reed?
I think it'd be Caballero. He's looked the most threatening, I think. Like Reed is had a couple runs, good runs, but Caballero, I think he's looked the best going forward for them.
Yeah. I think I was gonna try and get an interview of Jose's whatever you want to say, his press conference, but I don't know if it would be copyright. That's my only worry. So I didn't.
Maybe, probably. Well, I didn't think they would copyright our last one because we had something to do with Sky Sports, and they did. I'm not sure how they found it.
What happens if it wasn't Sky though?
I don't know. Different kettle of fish.
Yeah, because it would be a good thing to introduce, wouldn't it? I'm not talking about when I'm talking about like interviews and press conferences. I'm not talking about the ones that they're doing on the games. I'm talking about ones that have been done in midweek for like players who've been injured and stuff like that. So I don't know. I might see around potentially a couple of people.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no harm in trying, is there? I'll get Joe back on there now.
No. Not earning any money to.
We were just talking about Joe. I said I was thinking of getting like a press conference thing on of like in midweek, not of like the game today, of like Mourinho talking or something. But I was just wondering, would we get copyright restrictions or anything like that or strikes?
If we broadcast the actual conference.
Yeah, but not live, as in like just the little 1 minute clip of him talking. And it wasn't Sky or BBC or anybody like that.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the licensing is with the conferences.
Yeah.
It might be the team in the game as the games. Like you're allowed like a 30-second clip or something.
Yeah. Is that a restriction thing for the games? Is it? Yeah.
Well, you're allowed a certain amount of time of content that could be copyrighted.
Yeah.
But that's it. You're only allowed like 30 seconds of it or something.
Yeah.
I think that's the rules. Because music, you can have like a 5-second clip, and then you have to turn it off.
I'll have a look afterwards and I'll speak around because it would be a good thing to introduce into if we do more of these live streams.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just whether we can do it or not. Right, I think I might go and get a drink or a snack. I mean, I think they're coming out of the tunnel quite soon, but I'll see you in a bit.
So Alex, how's home learning been?
Oh, it's been pretty boring.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had a lot of pre-recorded lessons, so it's been better than the live ones, but obviously not ideal. And I'm doing an EPQ as well, which is a very time-consuming. So.
But you're doing an EPQ in home learning?
No, I'm doing it in Bury Football Club.
No, but like you're doing it whilst we're home learning.
No, I do it at home anyway. But
yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that though. I don't have the motivation.
Yeah.
I actually prefer the live lessons to the pre-recorded ones because the pre-recorded ones you just don't. I end up doing them like the next week because I've forgotten.
Yeah. I mean, I prefer them in the way that like you're more into the lesson because it's actually there in front of you.
Yeah, and you can like ask the teacher.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't get this.
Yeah. Might have swayed me there.
Might have swayed your opinion.
Yeah. But I normally have to, for the live ones, I have to get the PowerPoint up on the side because they go way too fast.
Yeah.
I need to write them down.
Well, right now we've got this thing. So we used to have 2 live lessons per subject each week, and then everything else was pre-recorded and worksheets and stuff. But now we're doing 2 full-length live lessons and then 2 20-minute ones for each subject. And it just doesn't seem like there's any point for the 20-minute ones.
Yeah, I mean, we have short ones, like they just do 10 minutes beforehand, tell us what to do, and then we just go and do it, which is a bit better, but yeah.
I'm not seeing the bigger picture. I don't get the point.
No, I much prefer it when you're in the place doing it, because I just get distracted way too easily.
Yeah, same. Like, I'll have my phone next to me during the live lesson. 10 minutes later, I haven't learned anything.
Like they told me to use the notes I took from the previous lesson on everything we've done, and I wrote like 3 lines, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Have you got exams?
I think we're not having mocks like we were going to, but we're having like we're getting given a piece of paper, a test to print off, and we just do it on our spare time.
We've got online exams through this thing called Microsoft Forms or something. Oh, kick off. But yeah, I'm not sure how exactly it's going to work. They're basically just trusting us not to cheat.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think they could have given us mocks because they know at least some of us are going to cheat.
Yeah.
Is this a goal? No. Could have been a goal.
Oh, we tacked him in the back of the leg there.
You're kind of stupid if you don't cheat on online tests, but I guess the only person you're cheating is yourself.
Well, I think we have to be on call while we do it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it'll be like harder or easier to cheat.
Do you have your cameras on?
In one of my lessons, he likes you to have your camera on, but I haven't put it on. There's about 4 of us that don't put it on. I haven't put it on because my room's always a state, and I'll have only just woken up when we're doing the lesson.
Yeah.
So it's like, do I really want them seeing that?
I don't think our school have it like activated. Like, I don't think you can put it on. But they like you like keeping like unmuted during the game, during the lesson. So
unmuted.
Yes. Well, muted when they're talking, but then when they're like asking you something, you just keep unmuted until they ask you.
Oh, okay.
I saw Kane had a chance or something like that. Yeah.
Well, I think Sissoko ran past like 7 players and then got tackled at the last minute.
Jeez.
Do I put Vardy in for Kane?
No.
Who've they got? What have both of them got? Teams. Yeah. Who are they playing?
Well, Spurs have only got 1 game.
Who is it?
Sheffield United.
Okay, and who's Leicester playing?
I will just see. Dates to be confirmed. No, thank you. Fixtures. Premier League. No.
Fewest points when losing. Fulham have got 0 with Burnley, and Villa have got 1, with amongst others.
Fewest points when losing.
That's what the stat said, I think.
What's that mean?
I think the game-wise, how many games you've lost.
Oh.
I don't know what that was.
Leicester have got Southampton and Chelsea.
Nah, I reckon keep Kane in
Yeah, keep Kane.
because I think he'll do really well against Sheffield United.
Yeah.
I know they won in midweek against Newcastle, but
He's put aside now.
still not amazingly convincing that they're going to stay up.
Plus, it's Tottenham. So I think they'll run riot.
Oh, it's at home, isn't it? Because they did play a Bramall Lane. Or am I just thinking of last season where Lucas Moura had that incident with the handball? I think that was last season.
I don't know. Is it at home, Alec?
I think it's away, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's at home. It's at Tottenham.
Alright.
I think Tottenham will do really well there. Kane will at least score once.
Fulham getting it down the flanks quite well. The wings.
I've been doing really well on the wings.
Yeah. Ooh, will he get to that? Yeah, Robinson's kept it in. Oh.
Wrong way.
Good defending by Spurs, that. So how have you guys been this week? Second week of lockdown, sort of. Lockdown 3.
I've wasted so much time on this thing.
Yeah. Oh god, what have you been playing?
Legend of Zelda.
Oh wow. Get lost in that. The massive
Well,
map.
Let's see how many hours I've got.
Oh god. Do you play it straight after you go off your Xbox, or do you just play it at
I
different
can
times?
play it whenever because
Yeah.
it's right next to me almost all times. So, this is really bad. Last week I had just over 20 hours. This week it's 45 hours.
Jesus. I would say, do you go out of the house, but we're not allowed.
Yeah, exactly.
20 hours. Is that the most you've ever been on it? Or can you not say?
Well, no, I hadn't been on it 20 hours the whole of last week. My total time played last week was 20 hours. This week it's gone up to 45 hours.
Oh, right. So is that from the start of the month? Or when will that be from?
Since I got the game.
Oh, right. 20 hours.
But I've just bashed it since Harvey got it.
When did you get the game?
Like October. I played it for a
right.
bit. Went off it for a bit because I got some other games, and then just bashed it this week and last week.
Are you two doing anything fitness-wise? Keeping up with your fitness, or?
Oh, I'm trying to do this thing, right? So, like, I do 1 push-up on the 1st of January, and then 2 on the 2nd and stuff like that until I get to the end of the month.
Yeah.
And I'm debating on whether to try and keep doing it until like June or something when I'm doing like 150 a day or something, but that'll be really hard.
Yeah.
Or I just like start from the beginning on the 1st of February and then keep going like that.
150 a day is not bad. So
Yeah, I know. If I do it at different times.
Yeah, so if you walk in, every time you walk through a door, if you do 10 push-ups,
That'd be a good idea.
yeah.
I might do that.
My mate used to do that, and I was like, whoa, that's mad. He'd end up doing like 200 push-ups a day.
Yeah.
I mean, I've started to do. My dad was like, I said to my dad, I was thinking of doing this thing like before I get in the shower, like just do a little like routine of press ups, planks and stuff like that. And I was already doing a plank and stuff, but my dad was like, well, like a bit like Alex was saying, when it gets to like, I don't know, December, you'll be doing like 365 days in a year. I don't know, 325 press ups in one day or something like that. and then do it like that. Or he said you could do it like every, like Alex said, do it like 30 a month or something until you get 30th of Feb, that is. But yeah.
The 30th of Feb.
Leap year. Does that not even count as a leap year?
Still not 30 days, Dan.
Oh, save that. Good save by Areola.
Scrambling back.
Like scrambled egg. Doesn't
Bit of
really
a-
have the same
That's a
ring.
good punch. Couldn't control it. Should have done. I think that was going wide, but
Ooh.
needed to be sure. Did you get injured from that?
I don't think so.
No, it's fine.
Areola's from the Philippines, isn't he?
Something like that. He's French, but
Oh no, he's France. He's French. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like,
search
all
him
the
up.
French squad isn't born in France anyway, though. So,
Because they have a lot of like African.
Yeah.
They have like a lot of African family. I know Pogba does, and Mbappe, I'm pretty sure.
It's because they've got colonies, don't they?
Yeah.
English speaking, French speaking.
So for rowing, we got this exercise plan that's based off of what GB Rowing has told their athletes to do.
Yeah.
It's probably the best plan we've had so far. We make our own plan out of like 12 routines that they've told us to do. And we have to do it at least 5 times a week. You should be doing it 6 times a week. So it's one day's rest.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
I'm just searching up Areola.
What are you munching on, Alex?
So, still got my crisps.
What flavour? Give us a review.
Oh, I don't know cheese and onion, but
Are they
normally
baked?
I might go for where?
Are they baked?
Yes.
Cheese and onion baked are the worst things I've ever eaten.
So
They're grim.
I've just searched up Areola about the Philippines, and because I thought he did have like a descent or something, and it says Areola is one of the 18 players in France's young 24-man roster with immigrant backgrounds. So like Umtiti's from Cameroon, or his background's from Cameroon. Kimpembe's is from, I want to say, Congo, I think. And then like Fekir is from Algeria and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he's like the first, or it says here, the first Filipino World Cup champion. So,
But the Philippines didn't win the World Cup.
No, yeah.
Thanks for pointing that out, Alex.
You're welcome.
So, are we doing I was about to say, are we doing a Spurs? Are we doing a stream for the West Brom Wolves game? Or is everybody a bit busy doing some stuff?
When's the
Or
West
other
Brom
things?
Wolves game?
Saturday, 12:30, I think.
To be honest, I think we'll be on a walk at that time, sorry.
Yeah. All right.
I should be fine.
I think there is a West Brom fan which I could get on. So I could
You
get
know a
on.
West Brom fan?
I don't know him, but I've been speaking to, because he's got his own channel as well. Shout out, Bucket Out Sam.
Free kick,
Does
just outside
great
the box.
content. Yeah, he's a West Brom fan, so I could get him on, see if he would do it. But yeah, I'll message him.
Might be a bit, I don't know, a bit awkward.
I'll break the ice. Don't worry, Alex. I know what you're like, talking to people.
Yeah.
No, he's a YouTuber, it'll be fine.
Me?
No. Bucket Out Sam.
I mean, you are as well, Alex.
Yeah,
to,
I guess I
to a
am.
point. Yeah.
What can I say? That camera angle then was exactly what Ben Foster uses.
What, on TV? On the
Yes.
TV, yeah.
This is going right in the top corner.
Joe will see it before us, so we'll get the reaction. Come on,
Probably
Deckard
seen it.
Overreed. Top bins.
It's hitting the
This
wall.
this whole kneeling behind the wall bit, I know it's stopping the thing, but it just, I don't know, sometimes it looks a bit weird, the angles that they're doing it.
Yeah. Just standing in front of the line.
That's a big wall as well. Tall wall.
Yep.
Didn't get past it. No surprise there. That is
Wait,
a
have you only
giant
just taken
wall.
it for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we in front of you?
No, I'm quite a bit ahead.
Oh, right. Yeah. Good. Well, not good, but.
Is Addy come on? That's not Addy.
Don't think so.
Who's 29?
I'll double check, but. Lugman's 19, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Number 29. Is it Anguissa?
Yeah, Anguissa. He's got a yellow card. That's a good ball over the top of that. Oh. Fulham have dominated these last couple of minutes.
Yeah. I mean, from about 35 minutes, I think they've been the better team.
Yeah.
Tottenham are trying to preserve the lead. Which they're doing fairly well, to be honest. They've defended quite well,
Yeah.
but haven't had anything in an attacking sense in the second half.
Jeez, Thogden's got 2.8k watching.
We'll be there someday.
Someday.
Yeah.
Look back on this.
Wait, is he streaming this?
Yeah. He was debating on doing a double stream, I think. Because
With
the
us?
City game. Brighton.
Yeah.
Brighton?
I thought you meant partnering up with someone. Does he
Yeah.
still not reply when you ask him, Alex?
He only replies if I don't talk about him coming on a podcast.
Yeah.
So, like, when I talk to him, like, if I say happy birthday, if I say, well, if he asks me to do something about him streaming an Everton game, then he replies to me, like, any time. But if I say, oh, do you want to come on the podcast, he just doesn't reply.
Wait, so how many times have you shouted him out?
Oh, he's asked me to. He's done it like 3 times. I
But
asked
he won't
him
go
what
on the
camera
podcast?
he used to vlog. He told me.
Sorry?
I asked him what camera he used to vlog and everything, and he told me. Can't remember what it was. But
Canon
then,
G7X.
as soon as I mentioned coming on the stream, just silence.
No, so
Probably
he's
wants to
asked you to
play.
shout him out and he still won't even like reply to you when you ask him to come on.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the views though if we got Thogden on?
I mean, I saw a podcast get him on the other week, the Antisocial podcast with Cam Kirkham and a couple of them. And their videos did quite well. And it was like interesting to watch as well. And it was a podcast. So we'll see. He has an agent though.
Thogden does.
Yeah, I've been told about that. He's got an agent.
Oh, do you reckon that's why he's not saying anything?
It's either an agent or a helper. Yeah, maybe. I think he just everything runs through his agent and stuff. So yeah.
He does make money, but I'm guessing he makes quite a bit as well because he only lives in a flat in London and then he goes on holiday like every month or something.
A flat in London's expensive.
I think he lives with his dad though and his family though, doesn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not his own.
He says on the streams though, he splits it. I saw it on a podcast. He splits it either half and half or something, or 75 to 25 with his dad, Thog Dad.
To be fair, he runs half the channel anyway.
Hmm.
Do you reckon he has an editor? Because
Yeah.
it's pretty basic editing, but it's does the job, I guess.
Is it the highlights and stuff that he's doing now, and a bit before that? I don't know is a Brighton fan, Josh Fusion. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yeah.
He does the editing for him because they're mates. So
Wow.
he's doing the editing for him.
He got Jack Mate on it, didn't he, to do some predictions?
Yeah, 1 week, and then he's had all sorts of people on. It's mad who he's got on.
It's because everyone's joining in with the Thog Dad and everything, and Thogden Defence League.
TDL.
Yeah.
To be fair, he is growing dramatically now.
Yeah. It was like
a small YouTuber.
Yeah, he's like 430k now or something ridiculous. What was it? Do you know the United Stand? The United group, yeah. It was something between like November or something, and literally every single week when I was going on the live streams and stuff, I'd check the subscriber count, and each week when I checked, it was going up by like 10k per week. It was ridiculous.
So what are they doing that we're not?
I mean, they upload extremely a lot of content. Like you're looking at 3-4 videos a day because it's their jobs.
Fair enough, yeah.
So they're really putting out the content, and they do all live streams and stuff like that as well. But yeah.
3 and 4 videos every single day, though. Can you imagine the amount of editing and filming that would take? Yeah,
I mean, they have like a whole group and stuff, and like they have a whole team behind it, like a BBC program would. Like,
if they're putting out that much, that's got to take a significant portion of time because you don't do it all in one take.
I mean, they do the live streams all in one take because it's a live stream, of course, and they do like at least 2 of them a day. So
that's mad. How do they have any free time?
It's mad, yeah, but it's the passion.
Yeah.
I know other fan channels do it as well, like AFTV. They've got a big team behind now as well.
Paddy's coming.
Yeah.
Lad.
I actually messaged him after the West Ham game. I'll try and get my message up to him. He didn't reply, surprisingly.
Lookman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to Jonas Lursel.
Yeah.
And he said once everything's done, he could probably come on, but he hasn't replied again, so don't know what's happening.
All right. He's meant to be moving, isn't he?
Probably.
Or alone. Yeah.
Because we got.
Really, still hasn't replied to me.
This is what I said to him. Don't worry, Adamola. You're a top player. We move on. Got proof of it there.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't reply though. But
he probably has a PA or something.
Oh, Eric Bailly messaged me.
Oh yeah, Eric Bailly. I'll try and get that up, Alex. I took a screenshot of it because I couldn't believe it.
Is this one where you swore at him?
I just said my respect's gone down for him because he posted him injuring Richarlison on his Instagram, and he said, "Sorry, I did not mean to do all that." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, it's fine, lad."
Yeah, there.
Hey, zoom in. I can't see it. Big mistake for me to the first post because I forget, but it's okay. Sorry. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think half of the players though do have like PAs and stuff running behind them. Because I know Rashford's brother does it, apparently, for his Instagram anyway. For a bit of it.
Well, they'll all have someone because they'll get ridiculous amounts of messages per day.
Not like they'll message them all anyway, but some of them they will, I suppose.
No, they'll probably just ignore them all. Then, like, they'll scroll through them and see who they need to respond to and who they don't really want to.
See if anybody wants to do a collab, I don't know. Like a YouTuber, like KSI or somebody. Maybe, I don't know.
Can we get Daniel Billy Lectonov on?
Just refresh my mind who that is.
Oh, he played for us like 5 years ago.
Right.
Top bloke.
Did you speak to him
You
as well?
can get a bungalow on.
Maybe.
Because he's not playing anymore.
Get a Mielewski on. Bang you.
He's not playing anymore, and he does like help out with all the fans quite a bit.
I think we
ask
could
him.
get one of
Worth a
these
shot.
like Peter Crouches on, who does a podcast. He'll probably be willing to. Rio
You think?
Ferdinand. Who knows?
It's worth a shot.
It's probably better messaging him with my account now, seeing as I have not to brag or anything, but couple thousand followers.
Quick flex.
Just a couple.
I think a Bunglehood does reply to most of his DMs though, because he responds to all the comments.
Yeah. He's quite active on social media, I've seen.
Yeah, and
Not-
he likes to help out fans quite a bit. He's
Yeah,
really
quite.
active in the community at Birmingham.
I reckon we could try and get Richarlison on it because he does stuff like this, but he doesn't really speak English very well. So I think it'd be
That'll be quite hard to.
yeah.
Might have to get a translator on. Does anybody
That's
know
why
Brazilian?
I asked
Portuguese?
Niels, but
Portuguese.
he doesn't really speak English at all. So I asked him in French. He said, I don't know what he said. He said no, but in
French.
like French.
Yeah.
You
But
know what
in a
no is
slightly
in French?
different tone. What?
You know what no is in French?
No, it wasn't no, but it was like he rejected it slightly differently than you would normally. Nice guy though. He's class.
Is that
guy.
Gabaman you're on about?
Niels and Kunku.
Oh, yeah.
How do these people reply to you, man?
Because I got like 3.9k. They say,
Oh.
if I go on, I'll have 3.9 thousand more people who know me. But it doesn't work.
Do you get any youth players messaging you, or do you message them?
I've got a few following me, like no big ones, but like some of the under 18s and stuff follow me for like the latest Everton news because they probably don't get it.
Yeah.
I had
Here comes Son.
quite a lot of the players. Like if you at them on your story, then they.
Whoa! Son hit the post. Sorry, Alex. Left foot.
He looks really disappointed with that, doesn't he?
Yeah. It was a P roller of a shot.
Could have gone in.
Yeah. It looked like it was for a bit, but denied by the post. Sorry, Alex. What were you saying?
No, I finished.
Did I finish?
I'm just watching it. Oh, inside the post.
Yeah. Fantasy points gone down the hill there. Yeah, I would say try Agban Lahore. Maybe you could try him, Joe, and then Alex, you could try him as well. So, I mean, it's worth a shot, isn't it?
I'd be so nervous if a Bunglehood said yes.
Want me to message him?
Yeah,
Go
try
on.
it.
Do it on stream. Message him.
Gabriel Martinelli. I bombed the horse. 127. He's in an Arsenal shirt.
Wait, do
Yeah,
Brazilians speak Brazilian? Do Brazilians
They speak
speak Brazilian
Portuguese.
as well as Portuguese? Oh, I thought this
Brazilian
two
isn't a
languages for some reason.
language.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought
No,
that
it's
and
Portuguese.
Portuguese. I know they spoke that as well, but I just thought it was one of those countries like France or Belgium where they speak both.
No, they'll probably
Yeah.
speak quite good Spanish,
Yeah.
but that'll be it. And English, obviously, because pretty much everywhere speaks a bit of English.
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right. Wait, so why I presume it's something to do historical. Did the Portuguese invade Brazil or something or take over it?
I think there's a Portuguese colony or something.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, Joe, please, please, Joe, don't give anything away. Right, Robinson's got it. Lookman, great ball in on his left. Oh, it's good at Anguissa. Yes, come on. No, it's not Anguissa. It's Cavallero. What am I on about? It's 1-1. What a header, Fulham.
That was a sick header. We've had two of them, haven't we?
Oh, it's a bullet of an header.
Yes. I did.
The height that he got up there is ridiculous. Lookman is ridiculous on his left foot, and that's his weaker foot as well.
His
1-1 him.
vert. His vert. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. What a header. What minute was that? 73rd.
Didn't the Premier League buy Klopp a stress ball or something to squeeze when they score?
Did they?
They bought him something to squeeze because he jumped up and lost his glasses one time. He like fist bumped the air and lost his glasses. Yeah, and he went onto the pitch. They bought him a stress ball.
This will be an interesting last 16, 15 minutes.
Who else am I messaging? I bomb Lahore.
What have you said to a bong now?
I'm going to do it in the morning.
Fair
I'm
enough.
probably going to say something like, we would be thrilled to have you on our podcast at JDaFootball to answer some questions about your career and professional football.
Yeah, just don't sound like a
Enjoy your
robot
day,
when you're saying that.
Alex. I think that's what I'm going to put. Just a hinge. You reckon get Messi on or something?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know why
Whip out my phone
not?
number for him.
I think he would definitely do it.
Or Fabian Delph. Both the same caliber of player,
I think you would lose it with Delph, to be honest, Alex.
probably.
You think Alex would shout at Delph?
Yes.
You think?
Yeah.
Probably try and knock my head in from the other side of the screen. But other than that,
You actually think you'd shout at him, Alex?
I think I'd be too nervous to if he was sat there in front of me on a screen.
If we had anyone
Well,
big in front of us, I'd be shitting it.
Well, Moise Keane's come on for PSG.
Ice in my veins, mate. I won't say that other word. If you know, you know.
Wait, does this mean Spurs don't go above us
Yeah,
if they lose, if they draw?
I think so.
Yes, it
I'll get the
does.
table up. I'll get the table up for you, Alex.
Huh?
I'll get the table up for you. I know you've already seen it, but just for the viewers.
I've already seen it.
All of them, of course, all 100 of them.
Listen to this.
What was that?
My wrist. Ice. Oh.
No way! Look who's top of the league.
Shut up.
Right.
Shut
No.
up.
No.
Shut up.
No.
Look who spent 80 million on a midfielder who's got 6 goals and about 50 billion appearances.
Sorry, Alex. What? Mind the gap. Sorry. Right. So
Spurs.
Spurs. So is this live? This is live. So yeah, they do stay sixth, like you said, Alex. Behind you, 2 points with Leicester and City, who are in third after their win today. But they've also got a game in hand, City. So
Yes.
then if we go all the way down here to Villa, no, I'm joking. Villa.
What do you mean?
All the way down in eighth. It's quite high from the top, you know what I mean?
Shut up.
Yeah, so Villa 3 points away. Well, we've got 2 games in hand, so. Fulham had a chance there. So yeah, that would take you maybe above Southampton on goal difference. But if you win them 2 games, then you go above. You go to second. That's if City win, then you're fourth.
We don't go to second.
If City lose, and if you win your next 2 games, well, no, do you go on the same points as them?
We go below Liverpool,
Yeah.
don't we?
Third, yeah.
Depending on goal difference.
Yeah.
No, actually, no matter what, if we win our next 2 games, we go third.
Yeah.
Because
If
we're
you
already
ever
above
get to play them.
goal difference. That's mad.
Geez, the last 5 minutes, Fulham have had 62% possessions compared to Spurs' 38.
They've had quite a bit more possession than Spurs, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought Wolves also played quite well this season so far, but the results aren't showing them. They're in 14th, which is quite unusual.
14th for Wolves. That's not good.
No. And then Sheffield United, of course, got the first win yesterday against Newcastle. Fulham 18th.
I remember getting match tax in like 2011. It was Wolves, Arsenal, obviously United, City, Liverpool,
Yeah.
Chelsea, all competing for the top 6. Now look at Arsenal.
And Chelsea. Look at Chelsea. Chelsea are 9th.
Chelsea? Oh,
No, I mean the same points, but yeah. And you've got 2 games in hand, so Jesus. How the mighty have fallen.
And how the Villa have risen.
Yeah. Brighton. Another team played well this season, and they're 17th after loss to City.
The Mirror has confirmed that Everton and Villa will probably be postponed.
Oh no. They can't keep well, they can, but it's just annoying how they keep postponing games, because especially for you guys, like, I mean, Villa haven't played in 8. Well, not when I say ages, I mean compared to all the other teams.
I think
Like
if we give it a couple more weeks, I think everything will sort itself out. But the moment we come out of lockdown, the cases are going to go back up.
I think you have to start playing your games sooner rather than later, because, I mean, the season will finish. Well, it's meant to finish in May usually, but it'll probably be
after that.
Yeah, but if like all these games that are going to be like stocking up for you at the moment or stacking up, you don't really want to be playing them when the Prem's going to really finish. But then they'll put it in midweek games anyway, so it won't be after. But
yeah, if everyone else is finished, we don't want to still be playing games, do we?
No. Alex, I added my crew career mode. I know you know. Championship, last day of the season. Forest got beat 1-1. Beat 1-1, drew 1-1 to Blackburn, who were in 5th, and I beat. Was it honestly Bristol or some Swansea or somebody like that? I beat somebody like that, and then I went up 2nd, so I'm in the Prem, and then I also got to the FA Cup final, beat City in the quarters, and then Portsmouth in the semis Portsmouth in the quarters, City in round of 16, Leicester in the semis, and then in the final I've got Everton.
Yeah.
So
how did Everton get to the finals? Who did they beat?
I don't know.
They must have signed Ronaldo or something.
Probably.
Can that happen? Can other teams sign someone outrageous in career modes?
It depends on the transfer budget. Yeah. Oh, do you know I've got on the pre-contracts? Because it did 100 million financial takeover, because I thought, why not? And put them into the championship. On my pre-contracts, I've got Fernandinho, Sergio Romero, Ben Foster, and Julian Draxler. How realistic is that? Julian Draxler going to crew. But, yeah.
I started a Reading one.
Oh, right. Did you read into it much?
No?
Did you read into it much?
What?
Read into it, Redden. Did you read into it much?
That is a bad joke. That is awful. I'm sorry.
I thought it wouldn't catch on. Go on, Alex. Sorry. Sip of the drink. Do you want to do that again?
Clip it.
Just do that again.
Fulham have had more shots.
Clip it.
You want to do it again, Alex? Boy, we like to drink with Alex.
Fulham have been a better side.
Yeah.
Apart from first 25-30 minutes.
Second half have been much better. Big kick, Areola.
Tottenham have been a bit lackluster.
I think Fulham will take a point. Maybe a win, actually, considering how they're playing in these last couple of minutes. But Spurs will not be happy. Mourinho won't. I can see another Instagram post coming in inbound.
I am not happy.
Yeah, he's so funny. I think I need to follow him. I might already be following him, but
You'll blame it on someone else. You'll blame it on the Premier League. It's the Premier League's fault, not his, not the team's.
Wow. Liverpool
Wow.
fans want to honour Marcus Rashford with a banner placed on the Kop on Sunday. Jeez,
Really? Wait, really?
that is big. Sport Bible have just reported it now.
That's mad.
That is mad. I know Everton did it, but I know
Yeah, I was
Liverpool
gonna
and
say.
everything.
I
But
was gonna say it was pretty. I don't know, but then we did it as well. So
yeah, but we've not got like the rivalry that we have with them. So with them,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm really shocked by that. I wouldn't have thought that.
I didn't think Liverpool would do it as of all teams.
Yeah, especially a banner on like the best stand as well.
Yeah, watch Leeds do it now.
No, you never know. You know, some Liverpool fans will like that having a Mancunian on the Kop. Some Liverpool fans will be hating that, but hold on to Liverpool.
Who's screaming?
What, the players or the coach?
I can hear someone shouting and whooping
What, on the stream or on the pitch?
on one of
It's
your
not me.
mics. Is it you, Alex? Is it the player audio? I haven't got the
Might
volume
be.
turned up.
I haven't got my volume up.
I'll mute mine, see if it does any.
How about now? Woo!
Did that do anything?
What?
The sound. I just muted my mic.
Nah.
Oh,
I think it's stopped now anyway.
yeah. I was messaging a City fan last night because we were going top of the league, of course. And he was saying, I said it was time to get payback for Aguero moment, have a title race. And then he said, you won't need to, Dan. It will probably be a 99th minute penalty.
Wait, who was your City fan?
Oh, it was just one of my dad's mates who I speak to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in a chat. So, yeah. How many chats are you guys in for like football stuff? You in any? Oh.
I'm not in a lot, to be honest. Actually, I'm not in any.
I'm in like 6 Everton ones.
Jesus. I
And,
think
yeah.
I'm in about
Oh,
4 or 5.
Robertson
something
bang
like
it.
that. Oh, I heard
Oh.
something on Joe's thing. Oh, that was Robertson taking the shot. I thought he scored, Joe, because I could hear it come off your volume.
No, I had a freak.
That was a good block by Aurier. Fulham and knocking it on the door. Free kick.
I think Fulham will make it 2-1 here.
I'll have to say.
Actually, maybe not. Last 2 minutes.
3 minutes for us, but yeah. That's good.
I really want Fulham to get the winner. What? Pass it then.
Go on.
What are you doing?
Go on. Oh no!
Wait, did it?
Come on, mate. What are you doing?
Oh, man. Probably doing better. Spurs on the break.
It's been a couple of times where Kamara's hogged it in the past. I know he did it with Mitrovic. I think it was penalty once. That wasn't really a hog, but see how much space he was in then. I know Ali McCoy's to say that on commentary, but that
Just passed it.
Passed it, and we could have. Fulham could have been going back to Craven Cottage with 3 points there.
We could have. Now they.
We could have.
Oh, it's a poor ball from Reguilon. What are you doing?
Oh,
Could never be Luka Dean.
Wan-Bissaka does that sometimes as well.
Kamara. What are you doing? Kick the ball.
Go on. Oh, that's unlucky. Unlucky, lad.
No, Addy's giving away a free kick.
Oh.
Is it Glenn Kamara or is it? What is it?
I'll have a look.
Oh,
It is. Let's have a look.
Oh,
Come on.
flag for offside. It's all good.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, he's definitely offside. I'm not being funny there,
was
but the whole of the
offside, yeah.
line, I could see there.
I don't know how you can say no.
Is it Ababakar? Ababakar?
Yeah, he was
Like
offside.
that. That's his
Abubakar.
first name. Abu. Because there was a guy who used to play for Porto called that, and I remember he was sick in FIFA and strength. Might still be in it.
The scariest experience of my life happened at Porto. Did not like Porto at all.
Why? What happened?
So we'd been stuck in Madeira because there was like really high winds, and the only way they could get us back is flying us through like 4 different countries because most of the British airlines wouldn't take us back. So we went back to Porto via Berlin, I think. No, it wasn't Berlin. Munich. We went to Munich airport.
Munich, yeah.
Yeah, and then straight to Porto from there. And then when we dropped down at Porto, we didn't have a room, so we spent like 4 hours looking for a room. It was like 11 o'clock at night before we managed to find a room, so every area was closed.
Jeez.
Got into this like dodgy motel place that were willing to give us a room, but you pay for the room at one location, and then the actual location where you sleep is like around the block. So we had to drive around the block in this cab, and we were outside where my dad was paying for the room, and these guys dealing drugs outside the car. And then when we actually got to the road where the apartment was, there was some crazy guy banging on all the doors as we were trying to get into the room.
Jesus.
So we unlocked the door, and this guy comes up to us. He's like, "I own all this. I own all of this," and he was like completely off his nut. And then in the morning, as we were going out the apartment, there was like a group of about 10 like lads that were completely shit-faced coming into the apartment at like 7 in the morning.
Into yours? Or
But because it was a block of flats, they came
yeah.
in at 7 in the morning after spending all night on the piss.
Jesus.
I've always wanted to go to Portugal, but I don't know.
I've been to like the coast Albufeira, but I've never been to the cities.
Oh no, we went Porto and then to Munich.
Yeah, I was about to say because Germany's closer to England, isn't it, than Portugal? How many minutes left for us out here, Alex? About 3? 4 minutes of added time, by the way.
I've got 2 minutes
It's
left.
Yeah, it's going to be 2.
It's 4 minutes total.
It's 2 now.
Yeah.
Been an exciting match, to be fair.
Yeah. It's not been boring.
Last chance for Fulham.
Come on. Ababakar. Come
We
on.
need to get corner.
Come on. Oh, and it went off on the corner flag. This is it. This is Fulham.
Get an outtakes reel.
I'm telling you, Fulham have got this.
Oh. Right. Where's it going? Top right.
Are you on the?
Wait, are you on a free kick or something?
No,
Oh, no,
I
why
was
would you-
hoping for a header off the corner.
Oh, right. Oh, who's taking it? Is it Lookman?
Paddy.
Addy, yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Decent ball in.
Tottenham are like dragging the time out. They're worried.
On Lookman.
Time wasting.
They are. They're time wasting.
foul.
They're worried.
What are you on about?
That's not a foul. I could see Scott Parker there. Do you see him at the screen? It's like that.
Bump it up the pitch.
He's gone out of his box now.
Bump it up.
20 seconds left.
Don't you know?
20 seconds. Ooh. That was looking like it was going straight for Kane's head.
He just ran off the pitch, hasn't he? No.
Oh, has that gone out? No, it's kept in. It'd be controversial if they score now. Good
Pump
ball.
it up, Areola. Don't
Areola.
mind the floor.
All day long.
You can
Get it up on the counter. Boom.
score.
If I was
You
Scott
score,
Parker, I
lad.
would be shouting at him now. Kick it up the pitch.
Just kick it. Oh, you've ruined it, lad. You've
Fair
ruined
play.
it.
I was not expecting that from Fulham.
And that's full time.
Yep, you've heard it from Alex and Joe. Full time here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. 1-1. What was our performance? What were our thoughts of the game?
Both teams looked dangerous, but in the second half, Fulham just seemed like the better team.
Alex, would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, Fulham were the better team for considerable amounts of the game, and probably should have won. I think Tottenham they created enough chances in the first half to probably be 2 or 3 ahead, but ultimately they only took one of them, and Fulham got the equaliser and probably deserved it. So I think a draw is probably the right result, but if it wasn't a draw, probably Fulham deserved to win. But
Yeah.
other than that,
Yeah, I don't have much to add. I think the back line of Fulham did well, set them up well for the counter attack, especially on some occasions. Then dominated well in midfield and got up front. So it's a massive improvement by Scott Parker's men. But who was your man of the match?
I'm going to go Zambo Anguissa.
That's fair enough.
He's a rock in the midfield.
Rocking around the Christmas tree. What about you, Joe? Do you want me-
I want to say Kane for the header, and because he probably had the most chances out of the whole of Tottenham.
Fair enough. I think for my first half, I would have gone with Adebayo, former City player. I spoke about him earlier in the stream, but I think he had a really good first half. I think some of his tackles and interceptions were he did really well on some of them, especially in a back three as well, playing the 3-5-2. But I think overall, I'm trying to think. Probably, I'm going to go with you, Alex, actually. Anguissa, I think he really ran the game for Fulham. And then obviously getting that goal. But in the first half as well, his defensive duties were great as well. So yeah, I think Anguissa was mine as well. But yeah, that's it. Full timer, Spurs 1, Fulham 1. Anything else to add, guys?
No.
Just that. Fair play to Fulham.
Yeah, and make
They
sure to
played
tune
really
in.
well.
Make sure to tune in to some other videos coming this week, and check out the Jurgen Klopp one now, because get that to 200 views, and I don't know, Alex will swallow a banana in a hole or something. I don't know.
Ali a kiwi. Oh.
Hole. All right, okay. With the skin on.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm okay.
All right, okay. Joe's going to do that.
Banana.
It won't be pretty,
Figure a
but
way
I'll
out.
do it.
Right, so Joe will do that. But yeah, we might see you on Saturday for another stream. We'll let you know though on the Instagram and Twitter. Check